Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Enrique Eddy, and for today's video I'm going to be talking to you about a very important financial tip that I've been implementing in my life for the past 6 months, and it's made a very big difference, alright? So I want you to pay close attention, get a pen, get a paper, start taking notes, and with that said, let's get straight into it. Now, this financial tip is to understand and to implement, right? The difference between spending and investing. So what does this mean, right? What does it mean, spending versus investing? Well, let's break it down. So first of all, what is spending? Now, to the majority of people, spending is making any kind of form of payment, right? Purchasing something, right? Take Starbucks latte, Air Jordans, hotel reservation, right? That's all spending money. When the reality is, that's not true. The truth is, spending money is when you spend money on something, right? You pay something, some form of payment, purchase something that either you don't need or gives you a very low ROI, which means return of investment, alright? So let's take a Starbucks latte, okay? You don't need it, right? $7. You could use those $7 for something else. You could buy a book with $7, right? Which would really enrich you. Starbucks latte doesn't give you anything in return. Alright, now yeah, sure, if you're tired, you need that caffeine, you need that little boost of energy, or if you're simply craving it, every now and then, I think it's fine, alright? But it really gives you no return of investment, and you don't need it. You can make yourself a nice latte at home. Much more economic, much more healthy, tastes good, right? Gives you the caffeine, you get the point, alright? So that's an example of something that, to a certain degree, it does give you some form of return of investment, but you really don't need, and it's spending money that is not necessarily needed to be spent. But now let's take something that really gives you no return of investment at all. So let's talk about a video game, alright? It's a video game where you're making real payments, right? You're using your real money in life in the game, right? Buy this piece of land, upgrade the character with this. That is the stupidest way you could use your money. You get nothing in return, all right? 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, more than 100 bucks. Do you have any idea what you could use with that money to enrich yourself, to grow? Instead, you're going and you're spending it on something that's stupid, that's entertaining, that gives you nothing in return. That is terrible, alright? So, summing it up, that is what spending is. It's when you buy something that either you don't need or it gives you low return of investment, right? So now, what is investing, right? Investing is, again, you are making some form of payment, you are purchasing something, but it's something that will make a change in your life, right? Whether it's something that you'll be using 3 times a week, 5 times a week, every day, multiple times a day, it's something that makes a difference in your life. It enriches you, it helps you improve, it helps you grow, expand your mind, learn new things, right? And you're simply becoming a better version of yourself, right? Books. Books are an amazing investment, right? And most of the time, they're pretty cheap. I want to recommend one to you. I got it right here. The Unplugged Alpha by Richard Cooper. Guys, I got this book recently, like less than a week ago. I'm 3 chapters into it, and it's amazing, right? It's amazing. Okay, look. The Unplugged Alpha, the no bullshit guide to winning with women and life. This guy, he has a YouTube channel. I've recommended it before, Entrepreneurs and Cars. I'm gonna link his YouTube channel and the book down below in the description, right? It's an amazing book. He talks about red flags in women, leveling yourself up, game, look, status, money. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it's really great, alright? It's very enriching, and I also get a crack of laugh every once in a while. And guys, I paid less than 20 Canadian bucks for this book. To get it, paperback version, alright? You can get it for 10 Canadian bucks on Kindle, and you can get it for free. For free, you heard me right. If you start your free trial with Audible. It's not a sponsored video. I just want to recommend something with you guys. I mean, literally, I recommend you get the paperback version. I personally, I like it more when I'm getting my knowledge, in person and I'm reading. I feel like it's better, okay? I have a deeper connection with it, and I find more value with it. But at the end of the day, it's your choice. I'm leaving it down below. But like I said, guys, you could get this. You could get all this for free. All this man's life experience for nothing at all if you start your free trial with Audible. I mean, guys, it's unquestionable. All right, there's no question, non-negotiable. I'll give you another example. Right, my example that I use. Let's talk about boxing gloves. All right, so the pair of boxing gloves that I use, photo up here, right, the UFC ones, they cost me less than 40 Canadian bucks, alright? Pretty affordable, but not cheap. They're pretty good, they work well, and they are an amazing investment. the return of investment in that, like I said, how often you're using them is high. I use them multiple times a week, 3 to 5 times a week, right? I need them for my training. I need them to skills, to make my craft, to develop my craft, right? So it's something that I use a lot, right? And like I said, for less than 40 bucks, and they're pretty good, all right? I use them quite often. Now, let's talk about another example, right? Photo up here. If you don't know this brand, it's called Gleto Reyes. It's a Mexican brand, right? Boxing primarily. They make amazing boxing gloves. I don't own any, but I have trained with them before, and the quality is very high. But the price, guys, now, the price of these gloves is insane. It's pretty expensive. Like, if you have the money, sure. But some of them go all the way up to 300 bucks, US dollars, right? So, the price is very high. But I want to tell you something as well. With return of investment, yes, it's what you're getting out of it and how often you're using, but also the price. Now, with this, I want you to understand, return of investment isn't necessarily just, paying as much less as you can pay, the lowest price. No, you can pay a lot for it, but it still has a very high return of investment, right? So let's say you're going into your first amateur bout, your first professional bout, right? Or you simply need something that's going to last you a long time, that is high quality, that is good quality leather, right? And that you're really going to be using. Those gloves are an excellent example, right? Maybe you're not going to get the ones that cost 300. You're going to get the ones that cost 150, 200. I don't know. It's your choice, right? Are they much more expensive? Yes, they are. But the return of investment is really there. They're amazing, all right? So that's what investing is. It's when you're using money, right? You're investing money that is making a difference in your life, that is enriching you, that is helping you grow. So finally, guys, after explaining that, you know what they are, right? The difference is obviously being that one of them gives you something in return. It changes your life, it enriches you, and the other one gives you nothing. It's simply a waste. Like if you were burning your money, taking a piss on your money, all right? That's what it is. Now, like I said earlier, I'm not saying you can't spend on anything. No, right? Take this t-shirt, for example. I spent around 35 Canadian bucks for this t-shirt. For some of you, that might be pretty expensive, right? For me, yeah, 35 Canadian bucks for a t-shirt, in some way, it's not ideal, right? I got t-shirts that costing me 10 bucks, 15 bucks, 20 bucks, right? But I love this t-shirt, right? I loved it. I said, you know what? It looks nice. I want to get it. And I'm very happy that I did, all right? I paid around like $9.99 Canadian bucks a month for UFC Fight Pass, all right? Does it really give me anything in return? No, it really doesn't. It's just entertainment. But I love it. I love watching my fights. I love watching live shows, Chael Sonnen Submission Underground, right? Very good stuff, okay? So, I don't want you to understand that, I can't spend money on anything. No, you can, but you have to have it very rationalized, right? Because let's say 100 bucks, all right? 100, okay? Out of those 100 bucks, you're paying, let's say, 4 memberships, all right? Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, OnlyFans, all right? 10 bucks each. That's $40. $40 out of 100. 40%. That is nothing. It's garbage. Gives you nothing in return. And then out of that, you're using another extra 20 for a t-shirt. Alright? That you don't need. You don't need the t-shirt. Alright? Maybe you want to have it, maybe you want to, like I said, spend something every now and then, but it's really something that you don't need. Alright? And then you spend another 30 bucks on going out with your friends, eating McDonald's, eating Dairy Queen, whatever. That's 90%, guys. 90% of nothing giving you anything in return. And then the final 10%, the final 10 bucks, you buy a book, all right? Good, you're still investing in yourself. But guys, that is $90 out of 100. 90% of wasted money. Don't do that, guys. Be smart. Be responsible with your finances. Look to invest. Look to enrich yourself, even if the price is high. Because if you do it, and you're serious about it, and you take action, you pay attention, you implement what you're learning, it'll come back to you. By a lot. Multiplied. Triplified, if that's even a word, right? You're enriching yourself, guys. And that is the whole goal. That's the whole goal of this channel. Be the best version of yourself, guys. Invest more than you spend. So with that said, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope they learned something new. And with that said, I'll see you next time.